All right, guys, I got Daniel on the channel, and it's an absolute honor to bring him on. And me and Daniel, we've met at different crypto events. We've seen the good side, we've seen the bad side. He comes across as a real guy, a bit like myself, who has navigated this journey for the last sort of couple of years. I think me and Dan have probably gone back 5-6 years in terms of understanding this industry. So much has happened. So much has unfolded. I was just saying, we were meant to do this interview just a few months, but we kept putting it back, and we're here now. We're here to discuss about OffChain London. They're doing some excellent steps in the world of Web3, always trying to keep the community going. And look, hey, we make these interviews real. We try to make it as educating as possible, and we don't edit. So, we make sure that we come across as, as normal as possible. And we hopefully will shed some light into this video interview and maybe even teach you a few things. So, Daniel, welcome.
Hi, Nez. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, and thanks for the invitation. And I know you for a long time, actually. And I'm here because you are like a crypto OG. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. But I'm here because you are like really, you know what you're talking about. So yeah, it's an honor.
It's an honor. And, me and you, Dan, we've gone back since 2018 you began, did you, your journey?
Yes, I started like, it's the usual story. You lose money, ICO boom. I've seen this crazy ICO craze. Everyone was like, pumping. And then I throw money into like failed projects. And, it's like a learning curve. I put like into Yggdrash, put like 100 ETH. I was a big believer. 100 ETH, imagine, it's crazy. I still have my coins. It's crazy, And but you learn. Yeah. I have many shit coins. I have this principle: never sell for a loss, which is a very expensive principle sometimes. Sometimes that costs you a lot.
Very painful as well.
Very painful. Sometimes it's good. When you got it right, it's good.
I'll tell you a little bit about me. I started, same time as you in the crypto. It wasn't even called Web3 then. There was no NFTs. There was no Web3. So, I feel like an old grandpa in this space. But I was very curious, and like everyone else, very curious about Web3. And as my audience knows, I built a channel. I was never actually in crypto doing interviews. I was actually working around tech startups, interviews around that world and crypto. One day around the coffee table, I met a friend, and he said, "Oh, have you heard of Bitcoin?" And I said, No, tell me more. And I never looked back. I started to research, and I was excited, and I made mistakes, and I learned from those mistakes, and that excitement brought me where I am today. And I don't really hold anything back, because we're all here to learn. We're all here to understand digital money, as they say. I never looked back since I met my friend over the coffee table. And so a lot has happened, and I like to come across as someone who knows what they're talking about, but at the same time, I like to come across as someone who's real and trying to make a vision and educate others.
Yes, the principle of Bitcoin and the crypto itself is a very like high ethics, like decentralization, and this is a fantastic thing, decentralization, if you think of it. Of course, now the regulators, they try to regulate DeFi. DAX says decentralized exchanges. Even
the regulators weren't even there when we were around. There was no regulation.
There was no regulation. But now they try to regulate, but good luck. It's a different topic. I don't want to sidetrack ourselves, but that's good luck on it. It's kind of impossible. It's very difficult to regulate. How will you regulate a decentralized exchange? I mean, good luck on it.
They're getting there slowly but surely, but that's a whole new topic for another day. So tell me about OffChain London. What was the birth of OffChain London? What do you want to tell my audience?
Well, OffChain is coming from Shenzhen. Jonathan is the founder for whole OffChain Global, and he reached out to me like around August 2021. He wanted me to start the London chapter, and then he eventually managed to convince me after a while, because I had free time that time because of a fallout with the Phantom, because I criticized Phantom CEO like openly in our VIP group because I was not happy with their marketing. Because as you know, in crypto, unfortunately, the marketing and branding is extremely important. Even if you have a super product, hype and marketing, it's extremely important. And many times, there's a project with rubbish product, but they have very good branding and marketing, and that's already they have a lot better performance price-wise because of the branding and the marketing. We know this. Anyway, so I criticized, so that's why I was a persona non grata. I became, so that's why I had time to start OffChain London, and we started, and yeah, we built up.
You grew your
like a big
community, right, on Telegram
Yes,
and WhatsApp and
yeah,
worldwide.
big community, and we have like regular events, sometimes like invite-only events. And in the bull market, it was very easy because we got big venues for free, like
Everyone excited.
Microsoft and so on. But now in a bear market, it's different. Suddenly, I have to get a sponsor. Suddenly, they don't give me like free venues. It's like a different game. So now it's a different game, but it will be fine. We will be all right, and we just focus on the mass adoption as a crypto
And
community.
education. Yeah.
And education, exactly.
So, Off-Chain London is a great vision for all my audience out there. I think the branding is good for a start, and the representation of crypto and Web3 is something we need, especially in times like this with all the scams and all the, bad actors that have sort of come and left this space. What brought you personally into crypto, Daniel? Why do you believe in decentralization?
Yeah, so you're right, the bad actors left, but there's still quite many left, unfortunately. Still like more needed to
Clean the barrel.
more like clear up the space. Yeah, is more needs to be done, but we're getting there. So basically, yeah, as I said, the decentralization itself and the principle behind Bitcoin, the freedom of speech, and the it's something we're talking about, like the government cannot like censorship resistance, as we say. It's Bitcoin and crypto itself is censorship resistant. So that's a fantastic and a big thing, and free speech. So obviously the government, they try to regulate. So we have to find the gold and the balance. Because if the government wants to over-regulate it, then we will go underground. So
we have to have a
we have
balance.
to really find, we negotiate in the background, we lobby, but we lobby in Washington, D.C., Lisbon, London, and so on, everywhere. So off-chain, we are in 70 countries. But we didn't do like a great job. We didn't do a great job. As you can see, SEC attacks everyone, Coinbase, they attack even Coinbase, the most compliant company. So this is a crazy time right now.
Crazy time, yeah.
Yes, that's the best summary, really. It's crazy what's going on. But we are
so
hoping...
there's a saying in crypto, first they laugh at you and then they fight you. And I think we're at that fight you stage,
big time.
where I think eventually we will win. And it's already coming with with all the ETFs and the acceptance of crypto. How do you see that playing out? Is that something you're optimistic?
Yes, I'm always very optimistic. I'm a big bull, but in the last 18 months, I was incorrect, unfortunately, with I should have known. In hindsight, it's easier, obviously, because the financial cycles, every 4 years, you have these financial cycles. I should have actually
knew it better. Known this, yeah.
Yeah, I should have known, yeah. But obviously the war in Ukraine, that didn't help us. That made it even a lot worse.
Yeah.
Made a lot worse.
Pushed inflation up as well, didn't it? So
yes. So we are like, as a risk asset, the war is not good for us. It's really bad. I mean, banking collapse, that's great. I mean, that's good for Bitcoin if the banks are collapsing. Fantastic. But war, no. We want peace. We want really peace.
Yeah, we want peace. That's something I'm trying to measure. And so Off-Chain London came into play. We're here now talking about that. And it grew into many thousands of followers. And you're always creating events. I just went to your Reborn event last month. We had a big turnout of people, right? And this is what it's all about. It's about the community, isn't it? It's about nurturing people, learning from your mistakes, educating others.
Yes.
And I think Off-Chain is right in the center of that. Would you agree?
Yes. Well, the Reborn event was great. We have the BBA ecosystem. Yeah, it was a great turnout. It was a collaboration with Ricky, and also with I invited Balbir and others to call. I always, in crypto, we love to collaborate with the big players, and even with Crypto Mondays, we collaborate. Crypto
Well, you
Mondays
see in the
and
bear market
others.
who's the strongest and who's the
Yes.
weakness. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, also OffChain are supporting several events coming up. Zebu Live, we will supporting Zebu Live, which is coming up, and also
Next month.
CSAS. Yeah, next month, and also CSAS, which was a Crypto Compare institutional event. It used to be Crypto Compare, but now they renamed it, and we're supporting that one as well, and so on. So there's so many events going up, and big institutions, they are coming, and they are coming
It's
really and
coming, yeah.
investing, yeah, heavily.
I know what they're doing because they obviously, there's a saying, buy low, sell high. And so this is a very old technique in the rule book that's been done over many generations.
Yes, nothing new under the sun, as they see. We're seeing so many manipulation and like FUD, there's all these fake stories, and it's ridiculous. Like, oh, Bitcoin is a scam, and at the same time I'm buying it. It's obviously
People are
in the
buying,
background,
obviously,
but
yeah, in the
yeah,
background.
yeah.
So for me personally, cryptos, like I say, has been a curious topic. I'm excited about Web3, especially many years ago. The term Web3 wasn't even imagined. We had, like you say, ICOs and things that
That was
came and
crazy.
went. Yeah, a lot of false promises, and people didn't even know what happened, or let alone know about regulation. And it was the wild west. There was no education, no transparency. We just
Yes.
didn't know, and we can't blame ourselves because nobody taught each other, nobody educated one another. Would you agree?
Yes. With a little luck, you were able to made some money with a little luck, but yeah, it was a very dangerous time. But still a wide west. But
True.
now we trying to
Got more
the
clarity
regulation.
now, haven't we? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more, but it's like slowly. Obviously, we lobby with the FCA as well. I know FCA
Good.
pretty well, and we love FCA, but it's very slow. So I can complain as well a little bit about them. Like, they are slow. So we really need to step up our
Yeah, I've
game.
heard. Yeah.
Obviously, Rishi Sunak is very much like
Yeah, it's pro crypto. Yeah.
pro crypto, yes. But I want him to walk the talk. I heard
Not
all
talk
these
the
nice,
talk. Yeah.
yeah, I heard all the nice talks, but we want to see the action,
Action.
like faster. Because London, we are. This is we are at the forefront of innovation. So this is the best place to be for investment on paper. But now, if we go in the reality of things, maybe we are not the number one anymore, because we have
Yeah.
Dubai, we have other, Singapore, Hong Kong, and so on. So we have to really catch up now. We have to really step up our game. That's
Yeah,
the message.
Singapore, Dubai, Zurich, places like that.
Yes,
Let's
exactly.
not close our eyes to these countries. I've lived
Yes,
in those countries, especially Asia Pacific, and these guys, they're
yes.
way ahead.
Yeah, so we have to really wake up. That's the message here. We have to wake up a bit.
And where are you taking OffChain London? This is obviously for the community. Everyone, like I say, is welcome to join these events. No one's like singled out. Everyone is welcome to play their part. We all need to stand together. What's next for OffChain London? And are you doing more events or?
Yeah, well, we will have an invite. We have an invite only Telegram group. Maybe you can share the link, but it's like really invite only. We don't invite anyone, just only if it's necessary. The next one is probably going to have next month, like a nice big event on the Web3 week during the Zebu Live
Right,
and the
okay.
other CSAS, the institutional event. So we're going to have like a nice big event. That's the plan.
Good.
Yeah.
And where do you see now? Let's change the subject a little bit. Where do you see crypto going now? We had a very tough year, like you say. The last 18 months has been pretty tough. This is not financial advice. It's just purely an educating interview, shall we say, entertaining. Where do you see crypto heading to? Is it all doom and
Yeah.
gloom, or is it
Yeah.
smoke and mirrors, or is it exciting things happening?
Yeah, it's not financial advice for sure. That's my Twitter, um,
And make it
handle as well. It's not financial advice because that's
no, no,
always
no, no
that's the biggest.
financial
Well,
advice.
as you know, it was pretty tough, and yeah, my portfolio didn't do well. Put it very politely, and that was like
But put
very
aside your
polite.
portfolio, Daniel. Where do you see this
But
industry going?
but
Yeah.
I think we are there now. This is really happening now. This is gonna be now great, really. Obviously, Bitcoin halving is coming up soon,
And what a
April, May.
coincidence. The ETFs are all lining up during the
Yes,
halving. Funny, isn't
yes,
it?
exactly. So that was really like engineered this huge bull run. So this is going to be a massive bull run. Maybe we will have a final FUD or like a final dump or
Yeah.
final manipulation before that, like early next year potentially. But I think this is really we are always saying in crypto like the generational wealth creation
It's
is right
created
now. This
during
is the
fear.
moment. Yeah, this is the moment when everyone is selling. That's when you need to buy low, sell
Sell
high.
high.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Look, we made this happen. It was great to have you, Daniel. I know your battery's going to run out on your phone, so we have to keep this short and sweet. Look, we're here to just spread good awareness. Everyone's included in this Web3 crypto community. We do it with love, and passion, and we're all curious, and there's a lot more to learn, and I think there's a lot more. There's a lot more coming. Would you agree? To finalize.
Yes. Yes, just to finalize, off-chain, we're always happy to connect founders with the VC. We have a global network, so we already helped many people to find funding for free. Off-chain events is always free. Everything is free, so we have not monetized our network at all. Is every part is free. It's not like it's private network, but it's invite only. Yeah, but it's not an invite only in a way that we have an NFT or we have like a token gated community. No, nothing. So it's nothing like that. We have a global job group where you can promote and advertise yourself for free. You can offer your services for free and so on. And so you can
Amazing.
find employer or you can be an employee or whatever. So yeah, we are helping to build the community. However, probably we have to monetize at one point, obviously
Of
in the
course, you've got to
future.
monetize. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to monetize within a year, like creating like a membership tier or whatever. Because we're still undecided how, but that's the future. But right
Amazing.
now we want like more traction, and we want the crypto space as well to increase and build up together everyone. Yeah,
Well, let's get this
is a
video
nice.
out to the right people and learn all about this industry. And one final thing. Do you believe Bitcoin has a future? Is there a future for Bitcoin?
Of course, well, that's obvious. We supposed to have like a new all-time high for sure next year. It's not financial advice, but the 100,000
Not
will be
financial
very
advice, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 100,000 would be very little because of the inflation. Even if you account the inflation, 100,000 will be just like a start. So like a safe 3-4x compared to the price right now. That will be within a year for
Altcoins?
sure. Well, altcoins they were doing extremely badly this year. I'm a big on altcoins. It was really bad, but now I think they will follow now Bitcoin, and it will be amazing. Obviously, when Bitcoin goes to 100,000, then on altcoins you can make a 50x, 100x, and more surely. So it will be great. Yeah,
Picking the
I'm
right
very
ones,
bullish.
isn't it? Picking the right
Of the right
altcoins.
ones,
Do your
yeah,
research,
obviously.
obviously. Yeah.
Yes, do your research and invest. Like diversification is important. Diversify like properly. Don't
Good.
do all in. It's not a good
Don't be
idea. I've
silly
done it.
because there you
I've
can
done it in
lose
the
your
past.
money, right? You
Yeah,
can lose
I've
your
done it.
money.
I've done it in the past. This all in, so it didn't go well. Yeah.
All right, guys, play it safe. Don't be silly. Always learn and research. And look, Daniel, thank you for coming. I know your phone is about to turn off, so this is a
Right.
wrap,
Yeah.
guys. I hope you enjoyed this video interview. We made it short, and do follow OffChain London. You can follow them on their private Telegram group, on their LinkedIn, Daniel Simon, and yeah, let's tune in for more and hope for a positive 2024. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
everyone.
See you at Zebu Live, guys. It will be great.
See you at Zebu. There's a maximum attendee, so I'm sure it'll be a great event. Thanks, guys, and all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thanks.